The government has said that the power ship is working. However, its production is below the stated capacity expected. The ship is said to be generating 18 megawatts at this time. There were reported startup problems, but the official sources said nothing. On Friday, leader of the People's National Congress Reform, Aubrey Norton, said that the government has a posture of taking action, then taking no
The
action.
PPP, and they came to government, brought back a man who had failed at GPA. They now bring a family of the Attorney General. It is evident that they're not focusing on the qualification and competence that are needed to govern GPA. They are into their political cronyism. And whatever Irfan Ali says is just hot air. The PPP cannot work with professionals.
He said that this is because they are corrupt. He said that he expects the government to make pronouncements but do nothing.
Just like Jack, we will investigate the killings, the disturbances, call it what you want, and then he forgets it. If you go back through the history of Barrett Jackdale, you know that he just makes pronouncements, and when it comes to serious policy decisions, you get none. So it is normal for Irfan to do what. The fact that they had to perform all these antics at the Congress to distract people from the real substance, and the Congress didn't discuss the issues of national importance, is indicative of their mindset and how they approach things.
Economist Elson Low said that not much has changed. He said that of interest is Jagdeo's comment that the Guyana Power and Light would now be able to service its generators.
Saying this as if it's news to him that you have to service generators in order for them to function properly. The management of GPL by the government really is something that has concerned us, and we've been talking about getting additional capacity because we know that these generators have been running full stretch, and that is, you can't maintain generators if they're running all the time.
Low said that the nation should now beware of the government raising electricity bills to pay for additional capacity.
Saying this as if it's news to him that you have to service generators in order for them to function properly. The management of GPL by the government really is something that has concerned us, and we've been talking about getting additional capacity because we know that these generators have been running full stretch, and that is, you can't maintain generators if they're running all the time. The government has now announced that they're looking for additional capacity, so they've listened finally to what we were saying, even though this is so late and Guyanese have had to suffer through so much blackout. But we must also express concern because we know that the next thing they want to come with is to raise people's electricity bills to pay for this additional capacity. We have gotten them to commit that they're not going to do that, but we must remain, citizens must remain vigilant, because that would easily be something that they'll try to slip past the average Guyanese.